What's up, beards and beard lovers? Ronnie with Magnanimous Beard Products. Today we're going to do a little short video showing you the survey results that we do on our social media platforms during the weeks. This is over the last 2 weeks, and we're going to show you what the responses are, just so y'all can see kind of where the public stands on these questions and kind of see where how that compares to you. So let's get started with question number 1. All right, beards and beard lovers. Question number 1 that we asked the public was, where do you apply your beard oil? Only on your beard? All over your face? All over your whole body? Or number 4, what you talking about, Willis? All right, an overwhelming percentage of you, 63% of you said only on your beard. 17% said all over your face. 20% of you said all over your body. And nobody said what you talking about, Willis. Just real quick here, guys. I have guys that don't have any hair on their body whatsoever. They use it on their as a pre-shave, aftershave on their head. I have women that use my oil on their face. They can put their makeup on top of the oil. Our product is designed for your skin and your hair. So anywhere you have dry skin, I'm going to say Zeus approved. Use it. Okay, survey question number 2. When it comes to beard butter, 55% of you said that you love it. 6% of you said you used it but didn't like it. I sure hope that wasn't Magnanimous butter. 33% of you said that you prefer oil over the butter. And 6% of you said what you talking about, Willis. Guys, butter is different, just like oil's different from every company. Balm's different from every company. Butter is a wonderful product. I've got some great videos coming for you on that. But if you've never tried our butter, give it a whirl. It's a deep conditioning for your hair. I do like oil. I use oil twice a day, and then I use my butter whenever I feel dry. But it's good to know that 55% of you out there absolutely love it. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, survey question number 3. When it comes to beard oil, what's most important, or choosing your beard oil or beard products, what's most important to you? All right. 32% of you, this was the majority, said the texture or the greasiness. Guys, I know what viscosity means, but I don't use the term viscosity because that's used for friction of the oil. So I use the term greasiness or heaviness, but 32% of you said texture, greasiness is the most important. 29% of you out there said scent is the most important, and I totally agree. If you don't like the way it smells, you're not going to want to use it. 29% of you said the ingredients that are in it, and 9% of you out there said organic certification is the most important thing to you. So good responses there. I totally agree with all of you, and I hope for those of you that have tried or look to try Magnanimous Beard Products, I think you'll find you'll have all 3. We've got a great texture, we've got a great scent, our ingredients are on point, and I only use organic certified oils. All right, let's move on to question number 4. Question number 4, has your wife, spouse, or significant other ever sneaked your beard oil or beard products? All right, 40% of you, 47% of you said yes, they have, and 53% of you said no, they haven't. I will tell you guys, it's a hard battle for our customers to keep their spouse, their loved ones, or their wives away from our product. That's why we came out with products for the ladies. So we could keep them out of our beard oil. And it used to be flipped. We used to steal their products, their combs, their brushes, and their moisturizer. Now they're stealing ours. All right, let's move on to question number 5. Question number 5. Do you use heat, like a heat comb, a heat brush, or a blow dryer in your beard? 33% of you out there said yes, you do. 60% of you out there said no, you do not. 7% out there just said what you talking about, Willis. All right, guys, I personally am not a fan of heat in my beard. I understand why guys use it. I understand that it makes it fuller and thicker, and there's things and benefits that you get out of it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what's right for you or what's wrong for you. I would just encourage you, if you do use heat, to definitely make sure you keep it oiled, conditioned. I would definitely put a little oil in there before you use the heat, and probably a little bit of oil in there after you use the heat, because heat is damaging to hair. All right, but it also matters about the temperature and the level of temperature that you're using out there. Let's move on to question number 6. I was so glad to see the responses on this. Are you a part-time grower or do you shave it off in the summer? All right, 7% of you out there said that you are just a part-time grower, that you just grow a beard, seasonally or at different times during the year. However, 90% of you out there said you are lifers, full-time, all year round growers. That's what I'm talking about. And 2% of you out there said what you talking about, Willis. Now, y'all understand on my platforms, I've got people that don't have hair and don't have beards. So sometimes we do get those responses for those people and we encourage them and we're glad that they're there. But glad to hear 90% of you are magnanimous full-time growers. All right, let's move on to our next one. All right, survey number 7. Do you obsessively play or twirl with your mustache? All right, I have to admit, as my mustache has grown back out from me murdering it a year ago, I'm finding myself playing with it and twirling with it a little more than I should. 33% of you out there said yes, you are obsessive twirlers and do play with your mustache. 63% of you out there said no, you do not play with your mustache. And 5% of you out there said, what you talking about, Willis? All right, hey, it's okay. It grows on your face. It does kind of become fun to play with at times. So if you obsessively twirl and play with your mustache, keep doing it. Zeus approved. Let's move on. Great fun question here. Has a woman other than yours or your spouse or your significant other ever come up to you and said, can I touch and feel your beard? All right, 60% of you out there said yes, someone has come up to you and said, may I touch and feel your beard? 35% of you out there said no, that has never occurred to you. 5% of you said, what you talking about, Willis? Now, y'all, I get this a lot, and it's because of what I do. I travel the country. I have probably stood and talked to over 100,000 people with beards and their spouse and their wives. And as they come to my shop, I mean, they do look at it and they, ask if they can touch it. And I've never told them no. All right. But interesting question. It's kind of intriguing. The softer and kind of, if you have a little bit of sheen to it, it's kind of an attractant and it does make others want to come up and touch it, feel it, and grab a hold of it. All right. Let's move on to our last question. All right. Last question, guys, is did you let her? All right. It's funny. My wife is usually always present with me when we're at these shows and these booths. She's part of my team, and I've absolutely let them. The responses were 40%, 47% of you out there said, hell yeah, you've let them touch and grab and feel your beard. 22% of you out there said, yeah, I let her feel it, but I told her only if I could feel her or grab her butt. That's one of my favorite responses. And 17 of you out there, 17% said, no, you didn't let them touch it, use it, or feel it. And 14% of you said, what you talking about, Willis? All right. Look, if you want to let somebody touch or feel your beard, it's your beard. It's totally up to you. But these are the survey results. I'm going to try to do this for you guys out there just once, maybe twice a month. My busy season is starting upon me next weekend. And guys, I'm going to be I'm covered up every weekend from here until the end of the year. So I'm going to continue to try to give you guys some things that you need out there. I'm going to promise you I'll try to do at least one of these survey videos once a month. I'll try to get you out there twice a month just so you can kind of see what's going on in the world around you. I never try to profess what I think about beards on you. I've always just tried to share you what I've been taught and what I've learned from hundreds of thousands of you out there. Thanks for being magnanimous. I've got a great video coming for you guys this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is because my competition likes to come in and steal my ideas. So I'm just going to save it for you and look for it early Saturday morning. But I've got a great video coming for you guys. Stay bearded. Zeus approved.